Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Wrap Up. We wrap stories up. So today I would like to wrap up a book which I personally enjoyed reading it. It is called The Five Love Languages: How to Express Heartfelt Commitment to Your Mate by Gary Chapman. In general, this book actually, outlines five general ways that a romantic partner expresses even experience in love, which Chapman calls as love languages. So let's dig in. The first love language: words of affirmation. Second one, quality time. Third one, receiving gifts. Fourth one, act of service. Fifth one, physical touch. So quickly I'll explain in brief about each of this love language, and for actual understanding in better, I would like to give out some examples as well. So let's start. The first love language: words of affirmation. So, what does this actually mean? What does this words of affirmation mean? It means that you're praising your partner. If she goes get takes like 3 to 4 hours of time to get ready and look beautiful when she comes out, complimenting her, saying, "Darling, you look beautiful," saying, "You look fantastic, your hair, wow, it's shining. Wow, look at yourself. You're just blossoming today." Just complimenting her or saying, "I love you, I miss you, sorry, thanks," often more frequent than ever. If she cooks a delicious food, just complimenting her, saying, "Wow, this is delicious." All these expressible words that comes through your heart, which actually leads to lay a deep impact on your partner's heart. So words of affirmation actually means this. So the second one, quality time. We all know what does this mean. Quality time, spending quality time with your partner. Even though you have like so much time, you have to do your work, you have to manage your professional work, you have to manage all your relationships, you have to manage your parents, you have to manage your children, you have to manage your friends, you have to manage everyone. Along with that, give your partner her quality time, the time she actually requires. No matter how busy you stay, give your partner her time that she requires. She is spending whole day like with children, managing family, managing all the household works, and all she requires is a little time and a little attention. So, giving or spending quality time with the partner actually enhances a beautiful relationships. So spending quality time with meaningful things like conversation about future, like conversation about what she's actually going through, conversation about how is work and what are her achievements and what is she lacking through and what are her pains, what are her achievements, what are her happiness, what is her sadness. Is she going through her rough time? Is she going through something joyous moment? Inquire about everything, inquire about all the aspects, share love, share happiness, share sadness, all in the same manner, and encourage her. Receiving gifts. Who on this earth doesn't like receiving gifts? Gifts can be either a small one or big one. If your partner achieves something, it helps as an appreciation. If your partner is going through rough times, it helps as a way to encourage. Celebrate special days, occasions, birthdays, wedding anniversaries through gifts. Gifts can actually make a person feel better instantly. You can see a spark in their eyes just the moment they receive gifts. So it is one of my favorite love languages: receiving gifts, giving gifts. The next love language is act of service. What does this act of service actually mean? That means if your partner is cooking, helping her in chopping vegetables or cleaning the vegetables. If your partner is washing utensils, helping her in cleaning them or drying them or arranging the utensils. If your partner is washing clothes, help her in drying them or folding the clothes after they dried. If she is cleaning up, help in moving the things here and there. Is giving her an extra hand, helping her in doing the things easier, equally sharing the work between you. That can actually is a better way to help your partner to express your love, to show your love, and to show your gratitude. Your partner works like continuously without any breaks, and helping her giving your extra hand can actually flatter your heart and make butterflies in her stomach. Next love language is physical touch. You need to speak 1,000 words, but a single touch can actually give out the whole meaning of those 1,000 words in just a second. So that's the power of touch. So if your partner is crying, go her and give her a big hug that can actually lessen her heart's weight and actually can make her feel better. Like, it is the best way to show your or express your love. Physical touch, like touching her hands, holding her hands, giving frequent hugs, kisses, a little peek on her forehead or cheeks, can actually express a love better and even in a romantic way. I will give some examples through which you will understand better. Consider these 5 love languages to be glasses which has to be filled by you. You know what? Every person has a primary love language and a secondary love language. So consider you and your partner. Your partner's primary love language is words of affirmation. So what happens exactly and how to use these love languages? So here you can understand by listening this example. So by considering your partner is her primary love language is words of affirmation. So you have these 5 glasses, one for words of affirmation, one for quality time, one for receiving gifts, one for act of service, and one for physical touch. You're filling the other rest of these 4 glasses, except her primary love language, that is words of affirmation. You're filling quality time glass full, the receiving gifts glass is full, the act of service glass is full, the physical touch glass is full, but you're not filling out the words of affirmation glass, which has supposed to be your partner's primary love language. The meaning saying the glass is full, that means you are doing that love language completely. Your quality time glass is full, that means you're spending quality time with your partner. Your receiving gifts glass is full, that means you're gifting your partner frequently. Your act of service glass is full, that means you're helping your partner in the daily course. Your physical touch glass is full, that means you are being romantic with your partner. But your partner's primary love language, that is words of affirmation glass, is empty. That means you're not actually filling the words of affirmation. That means you're not praising your partner enough. What does this actually lead to? 4 glasses are full, just one glass is empty. But the empty glass is your partner's primary love language. What does a primary love language means? That means that is the language through which you have to communicate to your partner to reach to her heart. Even though if you do the rest of the 4 love languages, in keeping her main primary language empty can be a disaster actually. If her words of affirmation glass is full and rest of the one other glass is empty, it's fine because her primary love language need is actually satisfied. This is how it works. So I'll explain with an example. Consider your partner's primary love language is words of affirmation. So yes, you both went to a party. She took like 3 to 4 hours to look beautiful, to get ready. Finally, she comes out and she expects from you to say, "Darling, you look beautiful. Wow, you're such a gorgeous woman. I love you. You look beautiful." She expects these types of words because her primary love language is words of affirmation. But instead, you just smiled at her and you both went to the party. And yeah, you went to the party. And she then immediately tries to compare herself with others with respect to these words of affirmation thing. If she sees some other partner who is praising her wife in public, saying, You look beautiful, baby. But on hearing that, she feels that, what? My partner sucks. He doesn't have any such romantic angle, or he doesn't know how to love me. He doesn't express love. And she gets confused, thinking, does he even love me? So from there, the problems get started. From there, the complexity increases. So that's how responding to your partner and reaching to your partner in her primary love language is really, really important. Let's see another example. Here, your partner's primary love language is receiving gifts, but you are expressing your love through your act of service. That means you're helping your partner in everything. You're helping her in chopping vegetables, in cleaning the house, in doing everything. But you're not gifting her frequently. Even though you're doing such an amazing job in act of service that is in helping her, you're not frequently gifting. That doesn't that may or may not flatter her heart, that may or may not impress her. But remember, if your partner's primary love language is receiving gifts, you have to gift very frequently. Her receiving gifts glass should be full. Instead, you're filling other four glasses and making her primary love language empty. That can lead to doing the relationships. I hope you understood what is the importance of primary love language and how to reach to your partner through communicating in that primary love language. So now the question is, now what is my partner's primary love language? How am I supposed to know what is her primary language? Yeah, it is so easy. Look, this actually happens in this way. If your partner's primary love language is receiving gifts, she is a person of giving so many gifts. The way they show love is the way they want to experience love back. So, if your partner is a person who gives so much, that means consider her a her primary love language is receiving gifts, or your partner is good with always complimenting you. Even though you do little, she's complimenting you and she's expressing her feelings, and she's very expressive in her words. That means her primary language is words of affirmation. That means all you need to do is compliment her to flatter her heart. So you can know what your partner's primary love language is the way they show you their love. So that's what their primary language is. So first of all, know what their primary language is. Then two, communicate with them through the primary language. You know what? Even though your partner's primary language, love language is one glass, not every time. Don't just overpour into the glass. Don't just overflow the glass. Even you have to fill the rest of the four glasses. Also, maintaining the primary love language full. So that's where the whole relationship that actually happens. Act of balancing all the glasses is actually what actually is required. That means recognizing what your partner's primary love language is and filling out the glass completely and balancing the rest of the four glasses as well. You no need to work on each and every glass. You no need to maintain all the five glasses full. All you need to do is partner's primary love languages, know your partner's secondary love languages, fill that two glasses completely, and just balance out the rest of the three glasses to where you can fill, to where you can do, to the level which you can do in your whole power. So through this you can actually balance out your relationships. Through this you can actually maintain whole nice relationships, and you feel like heaven. Instead of arguments, instead of restrictions, rules, dissatisfaction, you will feel satisfied, you will feel happy, you will feel meaningful by following this method. So try to know your partner's primary love languages. Try to balance out these 5 glasses, and you can see miracles, you can see wonders. So if you guys like this video, please smash that like button, go hit subscribe, and comment down what next books I have to make video on. And thank you so much for taking your time. Have a great day. Thank you.